So, as you guys are aware, this is going to be a very, very big year for the Thomas & Friends brand, given that it's the 80th anniversary of the Railway series, of course it is. Now, I've been around for 2 anniversaries, being the 70th and the 75th. 70th, really fucking good. Obviously, we got The Adventure Begins, we got a Wooden Railway Black James, what more do you need? 75th, sucked. If you want a sum up of the 75th anniversary, just look at this fucking piece of shit. But for the 80th anniversary, hear me out. We're getting official Thomas in Trains content. We're getting Ian McHugh and Mark Morahan back for some thing. I don't know what they're doing. But what interests me the most is the merchandise. And you guys know that I love a good Thomas toy. And this leaked a few weeks back. It's a new motorized Thomas. And it just looks fucking sick. All the riveting, the new proportions, those side rods, a 3D face, a truck based on the illustration from the Railway series. We won! We've won! Motorized people have won! Lucky bastards. But then I woke up today to be sent this, which is, it's pretty standard, Mattel 80th anniversary marketing. You got an 8-ball, you got Hot Wheels, Barbie, and then you got this. No, I'm not playing tricks on you. This is a new CGI diecast Thomas, the first one since 2019. Just felt you should have a moment to take it in, you know what I mean? Okay, right off the bat, they're reusing the old face mold. Completely fine with that. I know I said I wanted 2D faces, but it's not that deep. If they were gonna do that, completely fine by me. If they're not, completely fine by me. At the end of the day, a molded face is factually better, especially when it's representing the CGI version of Thomas. Like, that all looks good, but I'm looking at the eyebrows and it looks like they're kind of basing it on the Railway series version, which, if you're gonna do that, you could do like a whole new face for it. I would really, really like to see that, especially because we've seen Railway series Thomas toys before. We saw it with Capsule Playrail on the 70th anniversary, which, why did only they get that? That would make such a sick Wooden Railway or Taken Play or Trackmaster pack, that would have been so cool, but, pop off like usual Capsule Playrail, you go, bitch. It's got, whistles like the All Engines Go ones, how they're going to be pushed through the metal body, which I really like that. I've always been a big fan of that. I love separately fitted pieces, and holy shit, I'm only just noticing it now, he's got a lamp! Dude, oh, that's sick! But probably the biggest thing we're noticing here, or at least I noticed, is those side rods, and what the fuck are they doing? Now, it's clear why, because in the show, All Engines Go characters don't have side rods, but then in the CGI series, obviously they do have side rods, and they want to differentiate that as much as possible, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. On a reel, I'm not crazy about how they look. Obviously, hopefully, he's going to have screws underneath him, so you can just unscrew him, pop them out, and then bam, you got a really clean-looking diecast Thomas, but those things are ugly, man. I do not like that one bit. No sorry, Bob. That is not good. Those new wheels look fine. They're not like the old, push-along looking ones, which I'm completely fine with. I'm fine with them doing new versions, because they still look really nice, I love the look of this thing. I've got so many conflicting emotions with it. Okay, just let me ramble for a sec. It's kind of everything I wanted out of it. If they're going to be doing more characters, then that's going to be peak. I want these to be a consistent thing released. I want to be excited for a new toy of fucking Charlie coming out. That's the kind of range that I want from Mattel. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. This is probably the biggest change a diecast Thomas has had since the All Engines Go ones, but we all knew that change was coming. This is very out of the blue. Blue like Thomas. This is a big change because it's been a good couple of years now, 6 years talking, since they designed their last diecast CGI Thomas, and they've changed a lot. They've definitely took some time to think about this fucking failed abortion that they made, and I think they've learned. I think they've really learned, because this, I'd go as far to say as it's fucking amazing. This is awesome. I am so glad that this has dropped, but, at first glance, it's gonna look really weird. but I can imagine when I get it from the shop and I feel it in my hands, it's gonna feel exactly like when I would get a Take-Along Thomas when I was a kid. That's the kind of feel I'm gonna get from this, and I'm so excited to be getting all this 80th anniversary merch. And again, I can't stress this enough, I hope this isn't it. God no. Just give me more characters, man. Give me a new Toby, give me a new James, Diesel, fucking Stanley, I don't know, just anything. Just keep this franchise alive through memories, you know? You don't have to be doing the new show. Everybody knows who the fuck Thomas the Tank Engine is. You know, you could still do toys based on the old stuff, and it's completely okay. Nobody's gonna judge you for it. It's okay. Don't worry, buddy. I'll hold your hand. I got you, buddy. It's okay, Mattel. We can do this. It's definitely one of those, the more I look at it, the more I like it, because I got it sent to me this morning, and I tweeted about it just saying, what the fuck? And yeah, at first, it's like, it's a bit dodgy looking, but looking over it more, just get rid of those side rods and he's pretty fantastic. But the thing is, it's not even that I care how he looks, you know what I mean? Because if he's gonna look as good as the All Engines Go diecast do, and especially that new motorized Thomas, then we're gonna be in for a treat anyway. I feel like no matter what they did, I'm just still so happy to have old Thomas toys, or Thomas toys in the old style, be a thing in the shops. And if these sell good, then there's a good chance we could get that Legacy Thomas line where they do toys of old characters, you know what I mean? Do it alongside All Engines Go, you know what I mean? Have Thomas be that nostalgia brand that you're like, kind of doing, kind of not. You know, the Instagram's been dead for like years. What's happened to that? The last post on it was Rheneas. Thomas doesn't have to be an active show to still be popular, you know what I mean? Think between season 2 and 3 in the 90s, that was like a 5-year gap. 1986 to 1992. 6 years, actually. Oh my god. But Thomas never died through that. It still stayed popular. They still made toys. We got Wooden Railway released in that time. We got, like, Tomy Playrail. Ertl was still doing stuff. You don't have to have a show to market Thomas the Tank Engine, because it's Thomas the fucking Tank Engine. Everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows what he's about, where he lives on the island of Sodor, with the fat controller who's apparently evil. It's just Thomas. And I think that's all it needed to be. Now, as much as I'd love Thomas to be that brand like Spider-Man, where they've got the things for the the normal fans and then the things for the really little kids, it's not. Thomas at heart has always been just for kids. You know, there's not that dark, gritty take that can be taken seriously by the general public, like with Spider-Man. God, no, because Thomas is a train with a face, and people look at that and they think toy train. I hope that the new movie coming out is going to change that, but we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? So, I did some research, and it turns out this is part of Mattel's Ruby collection, which is what they're going to be doing their 80th anniversary for, given that's like the red Hot Wheels, the red Barbie, the red phone from Toy Story. So I'm liking to think that this isn't just like the only classic looking Thomas we're gonna get. I wanna say we're gonna get a whole range of them. I really hope we do get a full range of them, because they would look fucking awesome. Just, I am so happy that the stars aligned to make this a reality. I'm not gonna say I predicted it, but like, you got... Oh my god, dude! Okay, no, they need to stop. They can't keep doing this to me, because the day we get like a full reveal of a bunch of shit that they're doing for the anniversary, and it's like a bunch of new diecasts, like a new James or something, I'm gonna run away from home. Like, there'd just be nothing left here for me. It's just... Dude. Oh, dude, just... I'm so happy. Look, whether you like how it looks or not, just be happy that kids are getting old Thomas toys, and, you know, you might warm up to it. Like, I've warmed up to it just by making this video, and, you know, get rid of those side rods, and it's pretty spot on. You know what I mean? That's about everything we could have wanted. That's what Push Along should have been in the first place!